of living. Want to die? Well, here's a real good reason why.
Graveyard Rock.
It all begins about 12 o'clock when the graves all open and we start to rock.
Graveyard rock.
It's cool.
Graveyard rock.
In the graveyard.
Graveyard rock.
Everybody digs a graveyard rock. Every night is just like Halloween as rock and roll this graveyard scene.
Graveyard rock.
It's cool.
Graveyard rock.
In the graveyard.
Graveyard rock.
Everybody digs a graveyard rock. Never had such fun since the day I died when they pumped me full of formaldehyde.
Graveyard rock. Graveyard rock.
In the graveyard.
Graveyard rock.
Everybody digs a graveyard rock. Not a soul is missing, everybody's there. Rock, rock, rocking in the cool night air.
Graveyard rock. Graveyard
In
rock.
the graveyard,
Graveyard rock.
everybody digs a graveyard rock.
Let's rock.
The party's over, boy. So close those coffin lids.
The Greaser's Garage on 91.9 KRVM. That's Suzanne Waldron, but known to the world as Tarantula Ghoul. She was a horror host for a Portland TV station in the 50s and played the B movies in the evenings on Wednesday nights, actually it was, on one of the local Portland TV shows. And then they said, hey, this gal's kind of popular. We should put a 45 out, and had King Kong, a song about a blind date that went awry with a big hairy guy, and Graveyard Rock on their side. So that seemed to fit in real well with the theme we got going here today on the Greaser's Garage. We're joined by P. Paul Fenech. We're going to do another one you did with legendary Raw Deal, a song you first heard from Johnny Cash.
Yeah, I first heard the Johnny Cash version. I thought, what a fantastic song. Then I heard I guess the Danzig version. I'm not a big fan of his, and I was a bit disappointed. But the Johnny Cash version inspired me to do a rockabilly version of this song, which is a great song.
And it's the second time 13 has appeared. We had 13 women earlier, but this is just plain 13.
Well, bad luck wind been blowing at my back. I was born to bring trouble to wherever I'm at. I got the number 13 tattooed on my neck. When the ink starts to itch, then the black will turn to red. Well, I was born in the soul of misery. Never had me a name. They just gave me the number when I was young. I got an online heartache, I carry it well. Well, the list of lives I've broken, yeah, reach from here to hell. Bad luck wind been blowing at my back. Well, I wrecking crew go. Well, see, as you know, the gun, we're all that's left alive. Yeah, round around the streets in patchy, what we can survive. We're gonna do just what we wanna do. Get out of the way with a wrecking crew go. Yeah, we're a wrecking crew. We do what we must do. You've blown away our lives, you killed our lovers and our wives. And I was, well, if you don't like our attitudes, well, pal, you're out of luck. Yeah, we're the Newtown wrecking crew, and we don't give up. We're gonna do just what we wanna do. Get out of the way with a wrecking crew, go. Yeah, why don't you come and join us if you think you got the guts? Yeah, well, I'll go out and have a real good time when all the shops are shut. Yeah, we'll do just what you wanna do. Join us now with a wrecking crew, go. Yeah, we'll do just what you wanna do. Get out of the way with a wrecking crew. Yeah, we'll do just what you wanna do. Get out of the way with a wrecking crew. Yeah, we'll do just what you wanna do. Join the best with a wrecking crew.
The Wrecking Crew from the Meteors here on the Greasers Garage, 91.9 KR. I guess it's an anthem of sorts.
Yeah, we still play it every night, and it's dedicated to our audience, which is called the Worldwide Wrecking Crew, and we play it for them. It's about them and about us, and yeah, it's a sort of diluted version of what we do of our audience. So,
was the song did the name for the audience come before the song, or did they take the name from the song?
Wrecking Crew came before the song.
Yeah, so you wrote the song.
Yeah, for sure.
And then for those that aren't familiar with UK psychobilly, since Eugene's not necessarily a hotbed of psychobilly, it's also kind of
it is tonight, though.
The wrecking is the dancing.
Yeah, that's true. And
I guess the psychobilly version of what was they call moshing now.
Yeah,
when I was a kid, it was slam dancing. But
yeah, slam dancing is about moshing's a bit gentle, isn't it?
I've never been
It's
a fan.
bit, no, me too.
I mean, I can't do either anymore. Don't get me wrong.
That's just shoving about it.
It hurts now, but
wrecking is rock and roll.
All right. Now let's another influence I'm going to guess for you, and actually probably my favorite rockabilly is the rock and roll trio Johnny Burnett.
Fantastic.
I think it's the greatest rockabilly, and you've picked one out that you clearly is one you wanted to play. So.
Oh yeah, once again I could have picked anyone; it would have satisfied me. But Johnny Burnett, Superman, and Paul Burlington on the guitar with his broken valve and distortion sound also helped me colour my band, and thanks for that.
Good enough. And so let's do Lonesome Tears in My Eyes here from Johnny Burnett, Rock and Roll Trio on the Greasers Garage.
Baby, 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 blues and sorrows and a love for tomorrow seem to suit you just fine. Baby, 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 blues and sorrows and a love for tomorrow seem to suit you just fine. Can't forget that you told me so many promising lies. I'm gonna try to forget these lonesome tears in my eyes. My heart, don't want to do it again. Can't get rid of the spell you got me in. Can't forget that you told me so many promises and lies. I'm gonna try to forget these lonesome tears in my eyes. Baby, blues and sorrows, I love what tomorrow seem to suit you just fine. Baby, blues and sorrows, and I love what tomorrow suits you just fine. Can't forget that you told me so many promises and lies. I'm gonna try to forget these lonesome tears in my eyes.
Thank you so much to Paula Strait of Eugene, Oregon, as well as Ariba Townsend and Lucas Murphy of Springfield. They know that radio worth listening to is radio worth supporting, and that's why they're members here of KRVM. This is listener-supported radio, 91.9 KRVM.